This is our computer room, our computer lab. This is where we do our GED training, our basic learning of computers, job search, all kinds of things. Now, we have equipment here, and again, most of our equipment has come through some of you wonderful people that we have here, and we need to go a little bit further. But the reason why I'm standing here now, I want you to meet another one of our residents. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine. How old are you?
24.
24. Got any kids?
Yeah, but not.
5 years, where they at?
At my dad's.
That's your dad's. So, tell me why are you here?
So I can get my GED.
So you get your GED. Where were you living at before?
My dad.
And why'd your dad bring you to us?
Because I was a lot of drug problems and stuff like that.
Have you used drugs since you've been here? How you feeling about that?
I'm pretty proud of myself.
How's your dad feeling about it?
He likes
So when you gonna get your GED?
Now.
All right.
If I could figure out number 8.
Well, we're going to figure it out with you. We're going to get it done. Again, that's one of our residents. Again, not all our residents are from the street. Some of them is just a family that needs some help. Because that's what the church is here for. That's what the kingdom is here for. That's what me and you are here for. That's what we're partners up for. To help families, to help the homeless, to help the disenfranchised, to help the one that just, as you heard Dean say, that just needs a friend. And we all know there's not a friend, there is not a better friend on this earth than Jesus. We have residents of all ages. All ages. And say hello.
Hi, my name's Sierra. I live here.
What are you doing right now?
Actually, I was just finishing homeschool.
Okay, homeschool. What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject would be math, but I suck at it.
You can't say that. No. So it's math?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me, how's life going right now?
Going great so far.
What does it mean to you to be here?
Well, I'm glad I'm here because it's like, without this place, there's no other place I can go. It's right here. Just glad to have it.
So how's school going?
Good so far. I just finished up a science project. Well, it's not here, but I had a science project that I did at work, and I finished that.
Well, we're gonna graduate, huh?
Yeah.
No matter what it takes, right?
Yeah.
Right. Again, residents of all colors, all ages. Now, we have kids that go to homeschool here. Some of them go to homeschool because they feel comfortable here. Some of them go to homeschool because of the pressures that school has. Because, you know, some kids say some horrible stuff when you're coming from a center. Sometimes kids get confused. In this room right now, as you can see with the sweat on her, it's very hot in here. Why? Because we got to get some air conditioning made. Again, I would like to be able to take an offering, but these are our members, and they're going through right now. I pray that I could do what all the normal churches would do. Just take up an offering, call up an air conditioning man, maybe have a fundraiser. We're doing all we can do. But what I'm saying is, we need your help. And how do we need your help? Every dollar counts. And again, you're not seeing this DVD by accident. You're seeing it because God, either you know how to work on something, either you have something that you can donate, either you have a monetary value, or God wants you to pray that things are released to us that we need. I'm excited about what God is doing here. And I'm excited that God is doing it through you. Now, this is the young men's dorm here at Center for Empowerment. We have our men broken down into different age groups in the dorms because men have different situations depending on their age. I want you to meet one of our residents that just came up the stairs. Come here, Lance. Lance, tell us something about yourself.
Lance House, 22. Should be starting school coming this summer.
Starting school where?
At Lone Star. Hopefully, if I get these 15th grades, I can transfer over to U of H coming this fall. Major's going to be biology. My initial goal is to be a doctor.
Doctor?
Yes.
You're not going to forget about us when you do that?
No, sure won't. Sure won't.
Tell us, you got children?
Yes, I have a daughter, Neely in a house. She just did 19 months on the 7th. My heart heart, soul, and my joy.
You take care of her.
Yeah.
You visit her.
Yes.
You're a good dad.
I try to be a great dad.
That's great.
Yes.
But let me ask you this question right here. So, how did you get to us? What happened?
Well, I lost my job, car, and
Were you going to school then?
I was actually at Phoenix University. My major then was business management, but you know,
So you lost your
I
job,
lost everything,
lost your car.
separated from the family, and, you know, God led me here.
So, what has it meant for you to be here?
Actually, it's being here at the Center for Empowerment has helped me a lot. I know when I first came, I had the burden of warrants and no job and no ID and this, that, and the other. But little by little, as time has progressed, I've cleared all my warrants via tickets. You know, I've got IDs, and you know, and also deacon on the church side. And, other than that, I mean, the Center for Empowerment hasn't hindered me with anything. It's actually helped me a lot.
I welcome you to the nursery at the Center for Empowerment. Now, this place would be filled with kids, but children. But the problem is, it's just too hot. We've had an air conditioning problem. We've done all we can do to try to fix it. We pasted it together. We putty it together. We prayed it together. We've done all we can do. Now we have to reach out and we have to try to get some help. Our young people, our babies need somewhere to be during the middle of the day so that mom and dad can go and do their GD classes, can go and look for the jobs that they need to be able to move their family forward. We're not taking care of children just so that their parents can waste time. We actually have our nursery here so that they can function. Again, what we need in here, we need different types of equipment. We need some carpet. If you have a big enough piece of carpet, maybe you would like to donate for the floors. But most of all, we need some help with the air conditioning. And again, I can't say it enough. If you're watching this, it's not by accident. God knew what we needed. And He knew that you were going to get this DVD. And He knew that you would have what it is that we need. And I'm praying that this will touch your heart and that you will give us or assist us in getting an air conditioning that allow our youth to come in and just have a normal day. I'd like to introduce you to one of our residents. This is Chris. Chris, tell us about yourself.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Chris Hart from Baltimore City, Maryland. I came down to Houston, Texas to attend Houston Community College, and this great cool man who sat next to me was kind enough to let me in his facility. It's been a blessing because we are required to go to church, and before this, I've never been to church as frequently as I am now, and the impact that it has on me is unbelievable. My faith is definitely restored. I'm finding a relationship with God, and my whole overall life, quality of life is improving.
Well, let me ask you this question. Where were you then? You come down to go to college. Where were you staying?
Truthfully, I would have stayed in my car. I had no plan. All I know that God was telling me that I had to get out of Baltimore, and I know God's purpose in my life. You know, I never had any idea that I would just end up here. So this is my first stop, and I got accepted, and I've been here ever since.
What does it mean to you?
It's meant a lot to me. I just feel blessed. Every day I come in here, I can wake up, I can get fed. I don't have to worry about where I'm sleeping at night. Now I can focus on what's important, and that's school.
Okay. And if you could tell our sponsors anything, and you could just, if you had somebody out there and you had to convince them to help, what would you tell them about it? Look then and come and tell them.
Well, one, I would tell you to look at the residents. I mean, look at me. I'm here to do something, to make a positive impact on my life. So if you're in a position to help me, why wouldn't you? Because if I was in a position to help anybody that was trying to do something positive with their life, I would. And this facility is called the Center for Empowerment. It is here for the purpose of empowering the people to live a better quality of life. And it's plain and simple as that. Can't explain it.